Crows are fascinating, especially over here. Their sound is so different from home. We are above Port Stephens at a special day.
Hey Isa, was ist heute für ein Tag?
Das ist mein Geburtstag.
Before we head out there, we want to celebrate. After an excellent foodie evening, we need a rest in a quiet bay. So we head to Fame Cove. A small creek enters the bay and mangroves grow all around. It's a very peaceful place, perfect to digest the birthday feast.
Das ist Zeit für...
Of course, we didn't go on diet.
Also gibt's etwas Feines zu essen.
We just enjoyed the movie-like sunset. Then we left Port Stephens for Broken Bay at Sydney's north shores. It was a slow start. But then picked up. We headed south in calm sea, the wind coming from land. Only traffic required some attention, and yet another wonderful sunset. We sailed slowly through the night, relatively close to shore. And in the morning we were drifting at the entrance to Broken Bay. We waited until the wind had shifted. And then sailed on, straight into the bay. We dropped anchor and watched the small boats. This is one of Sydney's sailing hubs. However, after some sleep, we explored the national park. We went to a lookout to see Pittwater and some animals. No way to hide from us.
Das ist mega flach.
On the next lookout, we watched the racing. The bay is littered with boats, and they are in heavy use, while these guys are having a break. Once they start up again, it looks way different. With a little breeze, they pick up speed and soon start flying.
Was gehört echt zu einem australischen Abend?
We stick to the relaxing activities.
Wahrscheinlich. Barbecue! Könnte auch die Haie an der Goldküste sein.
Passing nice homes on the way, we head to Coaster's Retreat. It's only 2 miles, so we decided to tow the dinghy and went astonishingly fast. In this very protected bay, we dared to pick up a mooring. Then it was time for the next one, to see more animals. They are elegant and quick. We did not stop there, but went to see some Aboriginal artwork. On the way, we looked back at the entry to the bay. Next day, we were on the way again, heading to so-called America Bay. To see a waterfall. Just a handful of miles away from Pittwater, it gets really calm. This is Australia. Red rocks, rare waterfalls, sandy beaches, and all well organized. Next day, next waterfall. Again, a small bushwalk with great views. This time with plenty of water. It had been raining the day before, and this day it was still wet. So we didn't enjoy the view too long, but headed back to Jade Akka. When we left, it started to drizzle. When we arrived, it was raining. We sailed back to Pittwater to do some internet business. The Pacific waves rolled into the bay. The wind blowing in the other direction created lots of spray. Fresh and wet as it was, we headed into the pilot house. We managed to sail quite a bit of the distance. Beautiful weather the next day. The regatta seems on the way.
Und sind nicht wenige.
While others sail, we organize parts and a berth in Sydney. And we entertain our guest. A short dinghy ride brings us to West Head. We want to walk a bit for our fitness. And as usual, we find a wonderful trail. On the top, it's a great view on our current sailing area. We entered here from the north and we'll leave here to the south. We weren't sure if that was an ant colony, but it turns out it's a bird's nest. On the way back to the beach, our thoughts started to wander towards Sydney. And soon enough, we were on the way to Sydney. In a great breeze, we left the other sailboats behind.
Woher geht's?
Geht auf Sydney. Juhu!
It takes 2 to 3 hours to get to Sydney, and we had the best conditions we could have had. So we enjoyed every minute on the ocean again, admiring other sailboats and very happy with ours.
Ja, muss raus, das will ich.
While the high rises of Sydney appeared on the horizon, it became real that this was one of our last sails
Weißt du, was ist das?
for a whole while.
Das letzte Mal schräg stehen für eine lange, lange Zeit.
So let's enjoy sailing with Jade Akka once more.
So, ab auf Sydney, schuften. Wir sind höchst zufrieden mit dem Solarpanel da. Der Autopilot läuft, der Wassermacher läuft. Wir haben den Inverter noch angestellt, damit der Computer laden. Und wir machen immer noch 10 Ampere zum Batterien laden, die schon voll sind.
Our solar panels deliver very well. Water maker, autopilot, computers all powered up.
Selber sind der halb so schwer wie mir und doppelt so lang.
Interesting sailboats appear on the horizon. They get ready for the Sydney Hobart race by end of December. We can't compete with these guys. One last drive ahead before heading into Port Jackson.
Port Jackson.
We're heading towards Sydney in full speed.
So schön ohne Motor.
We reach Manly late in the afternoon.
Down to Manly.
It's a busy day. with a busy beachfront and traffic like in any big city. We retreat to a barbecue.
Barbecue in Manly! Juhu! Barbecue heute schon und Sonnenaufgang.
Great food, a lovely sunset, and our favorite TV show, Deep Top.